Hello everybody, welcome back. I just watched the Apple keynote, so I'm here to give you a really quick summary of what happened at the iPhone keynote. According to Apple, in 2015, they sold about 30 million 4-inch iPhones. That's a really small iPhone. 30 million of them. So it occurred to them that maybe they should bring it back into the iPhone line. And that's why they introduced today the iPhone SE. So in order to explain this brand new iPhone SE to you, I have to break it down into stages. And the first stage we'll look at, will be the body of the iPhone. And that is, in my opinion, the sexiest part of the iPhone. Because iPhone, it really is a beautiful phone. So we'll start off on the outside, the body of the phone. What you'll find is that here's a picture. It's aluminium, but it's got those famous glass borders on the top and bottom. And that's what makes it so beautiful. Everybody loves this iPhone. Thank you for bringing it back. It looks beautiful. As you can see, it looks just like a 5S. And the only difference this time with the outside is that it comes in 4 different finishes. So it goes silver, space gray, gold, and of course, rose gold. And this is just a side note, people. Men can use rose gold. Just saying, just putting it out there. Let's move on to the inside of the iPhone, and that will be stage 2. On the inside of the iPhone, we have a beautiful A9 processor. According to Apple, it's the most powerful 4-inch phone we've ever made. That's the quote. The most powerful 4-inch phone we've ever made. It has the same CPU performance as an iPhone 6S. It has the same GPU performance as an iPhone 6S. And because of the embedded processor, it's always on. So now you can use things like Hey Siri. It's always going to work, which is absolutely beautiful. And look at that. I triggered off my iPad by saying Hey Siri. Now we go into stage 3, which is the camera. So for many people, when they want to buy an iPhone, the thing you have to consider is the camera, because you take your phone with you everywhere. So if there's something you want to take a picture of, it has to be a good camera. And Apple has not let us down in this department at last. Finally, they've brought the same iPhone camera that's inside the 6S is now inside this 4-inch phone. So there's a 12 megapixel camera out the back, and out the front, which is called a FaceTime camera, we have a 5 megapixel camera. So out the back, it can shoot 4K video, but it doesn't only do 4K video, it also does live photos, and you can use the front screen as a flash for selfies. So I don't know if you remember this, when the 6S came out, there was no flash on the front side of the phone. So what Apple decided to do was make the screen the flash. It just goes really bright and that acts as a flash. So now on the 4S, the screen is the flash. So I'm really happy about that. Basically what they did was they took everything that was great about the 6S camera and they dumped it into a 4-inch phone, which is amazing stuff. Thank you, Apple. I think they're finally listening to us. So the final stage, stage 4, bang, and that's the security. So this phone does have Touch ID, because if Apple had to go from making Touch ID phones to non-Touch ID phone, I think it would be very disappointing. And you know what else they built in there? They built in a beautiful NFC chip. So now you can use Apple Pay. I don't know when it's coming to South Africa, but if you live in the United States, you can use Apple Pay on this phone. So you guys should be very happy about that. Now, this part of the video is for all you rich people out there. If you say, hey, this sounds like a really good phone, I want to buy it, then you know what? You can buy it. Orders start on the 24th of March, and if you order it on the 24th of March, you'll receive it by the 31st of March. That's exactly 1 week later. Perfect timing, perfect scheduling. If you want to know where I got any information from for the video, I took all of my information from the Apple keynote itself. There's a link in the description to where you can go and watch it. If you feel there's any valuable information that I left out, let me know. But in my opinion, this is the most important stuff about the iPhone SE. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.